Hey guys, welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. And now we're nearing the end of playing as Haythem. We're in the last sequence, I believe, before we get to play as Connor. It's now a bit snowy, and now we conclude this chapter. And we really get into the game as Assassin's Creed 3. Alright, so let's go over here.
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
Alright, so we best be off with my horse. I think this is my horse. I'm not too sure. Big. Where's our destination? Ah, yes. Let's see. Well, thankfully, fast traveling is a thing in this game. So we're gonna go here. I always have to use the horse all the way. Yes, fast travel, please. Okay. So snowy. Oh. Yes. Haythem Kenway. Wow. Yeah. The frontier. Yeah, this was huge when this game came out. My goodness. Beautiful. Look at this. The nature. Spur horse. Red coats are everywhere, even out here. In the wild. Lexington. Okay, over here. And this is the area that connects New York to... Oops. Oh, no. It's that area that connects the maps being Boston and New York. Yes, right here. Charles?
Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
It is a bit chilly.
We'll move faster on horseback. I am afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
Not your fault. Look at the lighting, too. Hitting the snow and everything. Oh, and like the snow... Ooh.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Bollocks.
Tracks are
Bollocks.
fresh. They must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
The music, though. Dang, the snow is deep.
Wait here. Oh, damn it. Wait! Come back! You return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk! I am not your enemy! Please just hear me out! Gods, woman! Only let me speak! Enough with these games!
Quick time. Good old 2012. We gotta find her again.
You try my patience, woman!
She's right there. I probably could have climbed that.
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Haythem. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Well, pleased to meet you. God's day.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth.
Huh.
That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
Oh. Okay.
I don't trust you.
I know.
Yet you remain.
That I might prove you wrong.
It will not happen.
So you say.
So I know.
Yet, I remain.
What a great start to their relationship.
Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
Can't stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye, the Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye, smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
Expeditions.
I hear tell the French are readying to move on our positions. Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
Week's end. Too easy.
Oi! Where you going, Cully?
Me?
No, the other cock Robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
Ooh, ah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. Oh. One ball and break this table. Right here, right here. This should be a lot better. That's actually cool.
You're hurt.
Oh, it's nothing.
Here. This should stop the bleeding.
That wasn't necessary. But thank you.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
Aw. Unconvinced. Okay, so now, where can we go? It's the frontier. Main mission's over there. Cool. Let's go and ride the horse there. Alright, we're getting close. Campfire there. Ah, right here. Okay. execution is everything.
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
Okay.
I can hide in that cart.
She's not gonna help. She's gonna just go.
Need a full inventory.
As you wish.
Ooh.
Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, couple dozen new uniforms, boots, a leather for patching, blankets, a cart feed for the horses. What else? That's it. That's all there is.
Gotta have your wheels of cheese.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Ah, yes. The stealth.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Just George Washington, just casually is introduced. First president, nah. He's just walking by, chatting. I think they would save that for like some crazy thing. Maybe they're gonna do that later. I don't care. There you go. It'll ever come with me. And don't worry, I'll 100% the game later, and I'll complete all the optional objectives later. I want to complete the game first. Let's see here. Oh, I have an idea. Oh. Ooh, only one's coming. Yes. Yes, that was good. Oh, we're looking for his partner. Oh, he's not. Shh. Oh. Huh. Yes, right there, right there, right there, right there.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush him here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
Okay. Gonna go to our allies. being Charles leading everyone. So we've seen Lexington so far. We saw Concord. We got Boston, New York, all the beginning cities in U.S. history that really began the colonies. It's really cool seeing these names. And George Washington so far, Benjamin Franklin, Charles Lee. So it's a little bit different than actually what I preferred and I thought what Charles would look like. So far, so cool. So fun. Lost my horse, so I had to run it. Oh, we're almost there. Here we are.
The cold, cold ground.
Here, here.
Hard at work, I see.
How did you...
It is time. We've set up camp to the north. Meet me there.
Gentlemen, let us away.
Let us away. Ooh.
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
And humid too. It's a right swamp, I tell you.
Wow, this looks beautiful.
To say nothing of the mosquitoes.
Warm weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
What? You mean the bulldog? Please, we'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
Where's your boy Lee gone off to?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the bulldog's none too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He has a way with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Which would give us a man inside.
Precisely.
Unless you've underestimated our enemy.
If I have, Charles will sense it first and make his escape. He's more clever than you think.
When this is done, I'm taking a week in New York. It's high time I went and saw the sights.
Also, it's like...
Of empty whiskey bottles and women's breeches, no doubt.
What other kinds of sights is worth seeing?
Zeal.
I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
And you? Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Will you help the others to prepare? Follow. They come.
Everything all right, sir?
Just savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we've pushed so far west. These are wild lands, as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land. The French understand this.
and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride, to offer them one last chance. The French will leave, or they will die.
Now's the time to strike.
Wait. To scatter the expedition is not enough. We must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. I'll disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side. Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
We await your signal. There, in front of us.
Open conflict. Okay. Oh, one of them saw me. This is not gonna work.
Kill them!
This is like open conflict to me. Bloody redcoats. I'm gonna blend in now.
How could anyone call this forest home? It's all mud.
The French push back, there'll be a lot of opportunities for us up north.
Wow, look at the forces they have.
Have served, you mean? Sir, you are grateful to have served.
Oh. Well.
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
Look out!
Sir.
Where are you off to, Edward?
Edward. That's his father's name. Oh. Oh. Some cool slow motion. Huh? Destructible. No, I want to shoot the bins, the barrels. Assassinate Edward Braddock. Oh, Edward, come here.
I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on, then! Such arrogance. I always knew it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
Don't. Hurry before he gets away! I said go!
Oh, Edward! You can't shoot him, but I want to assassinate.
You're a hypocrite, Haythem! I'm sorry, Edward, but you forced my hand.
Oh, I tried.
Oh, damn it! Why, Haythem?
Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal. Well, maybe it is a little personal. Been a pain in my ass, after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once, perhaps. No longer.
Do you think I've forgotten what you did? All those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. Whether we applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today.
In this instance, I concur. Farewell, Edward.
It's done. Now I've upheld my part of the bargain. I expect that you will honor yours.
Follow me.
No. No!
You seem disappointed.
I thought that I held a key that would open something here.
This room is all there is.
I expected more. What do they mean?
It tells the story of Yotzitzizu, who came into their world and shaped it for what life might come. She had a hard journey, fraught with great loss and peril. But she believed in her children and what they might achieve. And though she is long gone from the physical world, her eyes still watch over us. Her ears still hear our words. Her hands still guide us. And her love still gives us strength.
You have shown me great kindness, dear. Thank you. I should go.
Few days later. Let's go.
Master Kenway. Did you find it then?
It was not the right place.
The others are waiting for you.
Gentlemen, please, sit. I fear our temple was no more than a painted cave. Although it did contain precursor images and script, which means we are close.
Not close enough, it seems.
We need to redouble our efforts. and expand our order, and establish a permanent base here. Although the site eludes us, I am confident we will find it.
Truth. Hear, hear.
Furthermore, I believe it is time we welcome Charles into our fold. He has proven himself a loyal disciple and served unerringly since the day he came to us. He should be able to share in our knowledge and reap all the benefits that such a gift implies. Are any opposed? Very well. Charles, come, stand. Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. Together, we will usher in the dawn of a new world, one defined by purpose and order. Give me your hand. You are a Templar. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Wait, what?
Oh, snap. They're like, what?
You all saw that, right?
Wow.
Wow, indeed. The key must be the amulet Haythem took from London.
We might know what it looks like, but we're no closer to finding it. Desmond, you need to keep going.
Hey, he's your ancestor too. Why don't you hop in the Animus?
Really? That's your response? It's like dealing with a 6-year-old. What is wrong with you, Desmond?
You want to know what's wrong? I'm sick of being treated like I'm not even here. Desmond, do this. Desmond, do that. Desmond, you better figure things out because the sun is going to turn us all to ash. And I know I was really nice to you, but actually I'm just another Templar plot twist. And yes, I would like very much for you to be controlled by a magic space wizard so that you can murder me. So there's your answer. I'm sick of being a goddamn pawn. I thought it might be different with you. I mean, you're my father, but turns out you're no better than the fucking Templars.
Don't you ever equate me to those bastards again. You hear me? Everything I do, everything I have done, has been for you. Maybe I pushed a little too hard, asked a little too much, but try and remember exactly what's at stake here. You need to get it together, kid. We're running out of time.
That was unusual. Well, I'm just going to pretend that this never happened and get back to bringing everyone up to speed on where we stand. The news isn't good. It appears this temple is powered by a collection of, well, I guess they're batteries. You found one on your way in, but there aren't any more, at least not down here.
Any idea on where we can find replacements?
Not yet, so I intend to tiptoe into the Abstergo database. Now, if I can cross-reference these particular devices with their database, then maybe we'll get lucky.
See what you can do.
Obviously. Anyway, Desmond, you can either take a look around here or we can head back to the Animus.
Wow. Yeah, that's the one we can start chatting with everyone. We can keep hopping in and out of the Animus. Oh, you know, just hanging out. Let's go chat with her. When I was playing before, I popped out of Animus in the previous sequences. I know they didn't really say much, so I think they were saving it for this.
What are you working on?
Lots of different stuff. If you're going into the field, we need a way to keep tabs on you and stay in touch. Hacking into local security systems won't cut it.
Thanks.
For what?
I don't know. Everything. You've sacrificed a lot for me. You and Sean both. I mean, you upgraded the Animus, you helped train me, pulled me out of that coma. You put all that work into the database and helped me solve Clay's puzzles. I know I haven't been the easiest person to work with, and I'm sorry for that. I just want you to know that even if I'm shitty at showing it, I appreciate everything you've done.
Anything.
You really think we'll finally get some answers down here?
Maybe. Talking to the first Civ has always been a pain in the ass, though.
Imagine what it must be like for them.
What do you mean?
They've been separated from us by tens of thousands of years. A completely different language and culture. Possessed of an intelligence vastly superior to our own. We're lucky they've communicated as much as they have.
I don't know why they had to make this all so complicated. I mean, if they need something from me, they should just come out and say it.
I've been wondering about that myself. I get the sense Juno and Minerva didn't exactly see eye to eye. I'm studying everything I can get my hands on, but maybe you'll find something down here that can shed light on the mystery. What happened between them, and why?
What do you think's behind that door?
No idea.
Do you think it can save us?
The first Civ seemed to think so.
What if it's dangerous?
It's not like we have a lot of alternatives.
Well, we could... I don't know, warn the president?
And what's he gonna do? Who's to say he isn't in bed with Abstergo? Seems everyone is these days.
What if we went to them? To Abstergo, I mean.
I thought about it, actually. Showing them what we've seen, trying to work together. They must know so much more than we do, but...
What is it?
It's possible they know exactly what's going to happen. That they want it to happen. I mean, for all we know, they're hiding out in bunkers right now, waiting for the world to end. And then, when it's all over, out they come. Ready to take control.
God, I hope you're wrong.
So do I, Rebecca. So do I.
Wow, that's a good point, actually. Like, for all they know, they want it to happen.
Alright, I should be getting back to work.
Okay, it's all of her dialogue. I mean, wow, I mean, that's a good point.
Yes?
Just thought I'd, you know, say hi.
You have more important things to do right now.
Jesus, Dad.
What? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Hi, son. How are you? What have you been up to?
I know what you've been up to. Nothing. You wasted away in some shitty apartment with a pointless job, while the rest of us were out there fighting to make a difference.
You are such an asshole. Are you thinking about hitting me again? Because this time, I will hit back.
Let's just get back to work, okay?
Sean. It's even back there.
Would you look at that?
What is it?
If I had to guess, I would say it's a counter. And judging from the iconography, I think it's safe to say when that's emptied, the end begins. Hello, Desmond. How's things?
Same old. Another day, another ancestor.
Who'd have thought you'd have a Templar in your family tree?
I think he started out as an assassin. They must have turned him.
Right you are, in fact. I've been reviewing our archives, and it appears that Haythem's father was indeed an assassin. Which means he was likely one too, at least for a little while.
What else did you find?
That fella from the opera, Reginald Birch, Grand Master of the London chapter of Templars, he and Haythem's father, a man named Edward, well, they were long-time rivals. Now, it appears Birch got his hands on Haythem at a rather young age. Worked his wiles to convince Haythem to switch sides. Wonder how he did it. I'll see if I can't dig up more. Honest answer, please, Desmond. Do you think we're getting out of this alive?
I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty tall order. If the first Civ couldn't save the world, how the hell are we supposed to swing it?
We have some time.
We have less than 2 months. They had decades and a lot more resources. And the worst part is we knew this was coming for, what, hundreds of years?
History repeats, it seems. The first Civ was so busy with their war against us, no one even noticed what was happening. We get advance warning and then fall to fighting with the Templars. Lovely.
Hopefully, whatever's behind that door will make a difference.
And if it doesn't, well, at least we tried.
Wow. I mean, Sean just basically said Edward Kenway. That was in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. They mentioned his name. I think Connor does in the game as well. About his grandfather. And the book called Forsaken is about Haythem's turn to the Templar side. He's right. He was an assassin. His dad was. And he got turned to Templar. And that's quite a sad story indeed. But, yeah, so who else do we have left to talk to? Is Sean exhausted?
Back to work I go.
Yep.
You should consider doing the same.
Alright. Yeah, that's that whole backstory. That book's actually really good. Let's go around here. I think that's everyone. I can't think of anybody else who walked in here to begin with. Wow. That's cool. Oh. I don't know what I did.
We thought we could be saved. We sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Okay. Juno and the Perciv always being so cryptic. Is this one of the towers? I don't know. Not sure. We can park up here and see what we can get. It's so cool playing as Desmond, the final one.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world. We lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A 6th, an 8th, a 10th, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Okay. It's a cool facility, though. This is the Great Temple, or the Grand Temple, after all. Alright. We're gonna go down below. We're gonna explore more of the temple. I think this is all of this area. So I'm gathering. I don't think I'll take fall damage. Nope. Let's go over here. Big place. Ooh, what's over here? Ooh, what's over here? Very dark, though. Very dark. Okay, you can go up there. Got it. Oh! So I'm guessing we come back here later. That's what I'm getting at. Over here. That's so cool, if you're honest. You can go outside. Read the emails real quick. Here's my computer. Ah, here it is. Okay, let's read these emails. Mission replay. I still don't have anything yet? Whoa. We have our first email, Rebecca Crane. So far, so good. Hey there, Desmond. As you'll see from the date of this email, you've been in the Animus for a few days now. But don't worry, I've been staying on top of your vitals. Not even a blip. So it looks like extending the sessions won't be a problem. Whatever happened between you and 16 seems to have increased your tolerance. The Animus keeps you in a resting state, which takes care of fatigue, and your memories are vivid enough we're actually seeing micro movement in your muscles. Which means no atrophy issues either. Still, we're bringing out for breaks, just staying on the safe side. Says, haha, very funny, Sean. Oh, this is gonna, okay, this one email is gonna cover a lot of them. From stuff from the very bottom. Rebecca Crane says, just a quick heads up. Replying to email chains will no longer return multiple instances of the word read. Should cut down subject length considerably. I mean, are you sure about that? Haha, very funny, Sean. Look at all the re's. That one, that one's that one. That one's, and we have from Sean Hastings. Yeah, good Lord, Rebecca. With all the fixes and updates and improvements, you supposedly put this into recent software revision. One would think you would have had the decency to include a British English dictionary on the spell checker. Some of us prefer to use proper language when corresponding. The database keeps trying to replace the letter S with Z in certain words, and it's declared war on the letter U as well. Realize becomes realize, and color becomes color. Wrong, wrong, wrong. It's all rather egocentric, if you ask me. Also quite against the principles of the Assassin's Brotherhood, last I checked. And here I thought we were meant to be an inclusive bunch. From Sean Hastings, Haythem's Amulet. Though I suppose Haythem's Amulet is technically a piece of Eden, it's not particularly exciting. It functions as a key, and well, that's about it. I know, we're all used to these things being incredibly powerful, and thus rather dangerous, but this one is neither. It is weird, I'm disappointed. That said, it's still critical to our mission, so I suppose that counts for something. Sean Hastings. Balls. We've got a visitor down here. It's Juno. She's been appearing every now and then. Sort of flits through the air. Remind us to guard you well. Find the key, blah blah blah, and then poof, disappears. At first we thought it was just another holographic recording. But then your father called her some rather choice words, and she glared at him. Honest. Swiveled those eyes in his directions and frowned, creeped out. I don't know if she's reaching out to us from the past, or if some part of her actually is still conscious, or if maybe she's inside the apple, like some evil genie. Whatever it is, give me the creeps. And on that note, happy Halloween! From William Miles. I know it's easy to get distracted while inside the Animus, but I hope everyone can stay focused here. We need to find that key as soon as possible. Also, do not go exploring the temple without first clearing with me. And carry your headsets with you at all times. Can't afford to lose anyone because curiosity got the better of them. We're short-handed as is. Sean Hastings, database. First of all, welcome back. It's good to see you fully recovered. Can't imagine what it was like for you, trapped in there. If you ever want me to chat about it, you'll just let me know. Anyway, you'll find the database essentially unchanged aside from a few cosmetic upgrades. As before, you receive a notification when you have added a new entry. I'll also let you know if any of the entries are updated, as is often the case when dealing with these conspiratorial ancestors of yours. Rebecca Crane, patch notes. Heyo! Had a little bit downtime while you were gone, so I figured I'd do what I could to upgrade the operating system. It's actually been ready for a while now, but while the Animus is in safe mode, I wasn't able to try an installation. The things I did, actually, it should be we, since I had a few people in the other cells chip in. Number 1. Modifications to the targeting system. You should be able to move in and out of combat more easily. Number 2, the free running improvements. You're less likely to jump at the wrong time in the wrong direction. Number 3, only one input for interacting with the world. No more choosing between parts of your ancestor's body. Number 4, you can assassinate while moving now. Definitely try it ASAP. You can pick up weapons on the go as well. Number 5, we implemented a weather system. Rain, snow, wind, it's all there. Number 6, animals. Enough said. Number 7, faster fast travel. Just open your map and you can instantly travel to any unlocked fast travel station. Number 8, revamp the map. It now provides lots of additional information and you've got more control over what it shows. There's a ton of other stuff, but your dad is yelling at me to get back to work, so I better wrap this up. I'll hit you up on the other side as you come across new features. That's funny, because that's just basically what they changed in the new Assassin's Creed game. That's what they changed as gameplay mechanics for players. That's funny. Also, I just noticed I've been reading these in the wrong order. This is the latest one. This is the earliest one right here. Oopsie. Alright, until the emails. Alright. Let's hop back into the Animus. And we'll close this video off. So let's go.
Alright, here goes.
Undan nizero het stanyo. Awira awa unde yard on jadagun. Tone warda nagara de. Desajera nero niha. Nekti yate huwayata nekera. Azekante jajera oni. Nekti ya otena de gari wastakwe. Agungwe da sun a wahuan nordun kwezi niot nesagode ya ogun a. Zewajera sriat dizax ne Haythem. Raganero kwakwe unte zini togwanyo. Nek zi ohando yo hawihtun ya de haganerakwe. Zinuer o jokwa templar agwego tadinyaro darhox. Ne onha atket sanis. Zigatke sun arian a ahigun sagandanu agat gato zine sagar skanex.
Zit one day sta.
Oni sajerha.
Ya otana gwanek gwanek.
Radunagedu, te wat kirichirunyana. Runajagedu na daratu danu yakodunis.
How was? Nexi dosa izi nakahonda di yahaze.
Alright. We're right ahead, Gaydun. Wow. Alright guys, we'll leave it off here. I want to keep playing, but I gotta cut this episode short. So, anyway guys, I'll see you all on the next episode of Assassin's Creed 3 when we grow up with Connor, or Red Hood Gaydun, because Achilles gives him that name. Anyway guys, I'll see you guys then, where we continue the story.